My husband and I decided together that a home birth would be the best option for us and our family. At the time, we weren't set on anything. It was just an idea. We were open to the idea of it. But a couple things led us to this decision. Baby just woke up from nap. Baby is now a part of video. The first is because we really try to take a holistic approach when it comes to anything medical related. We really believe in our bodies and we trust our bodies. We already live that certain lifestyle, so we wanted to see what options were out there for families and what we can do in the most natural way, but also the safest way. So that's kind of where our heads were at. Obviously, as first-time parents, we didn't know a whole bunch, so we still had quite a bit of research to do. Another reason is because we got pregnant around COVID time, and during this time, hospitals were just a hot mess. I mean, women were laboring in waiting rooms and women were having to wear masks. Husbands and fathers were missing out on the birth. Family members weren't allowed to come visit. It just honestly seemed like a nightmare, and it's just not something that I wanted to experience. I would have done anything to not experience that. That's when I started doing a little bit more research on what options are out there for women who don't want to do that. Like, are we all just miserable and birthing with a mask on, or are there other options? And I was just relieved when I peeked into the world of home birth, how many options I really do have. And this is what kind of led us to searching for our midwife, looking for that support and education on home birth from a medical perspective. At this point, we were about 75% sure we wanted to have a home birth, but we wanted to get a little bit more information, just see how the pregnancy goes. I was only a few weeks pregnant when I went to the hospital for an ER visit. That ER visit really made our decision easy. The whole experience made me very unhappy and uncomfortable, and I felt like I'm just a number to them. It's a one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to medical intervention, and I just didn't want to have that experience. So that really made it easy for us. We were 100% on board for having a home birth. We knew that a hospital setting just wouldn't work for us. The mindset we had throughout the whole pregnancy is that we are planning on having home birth as long as everything goes well, I'm healthy, the baby's healthy, and we have a safe environment. We really worked throughout my pregnancy to ensure that that would happen for us. And I'm really grateful because it really was the best option for our family. Navigating every single person's negative energy, negative comments, negative stories really was the hardest part of deciding on having a home birth. To combat all of the negativity I was getting from other people, I had to really look up positive stories and continue to keep myself healthy and do the research to ensure that I had the best chance of having a positive outcome. People ask me all the time, would you have another home birth? Like, absolutely, 100%. I'm going to continue to advocate for natural labors and home births. The number one thing that people say, well, what if something goes wrong? Well, what if it doesn't? I truly believe that hospitals put women more at risk for something to go wrong because they manipulate labors, and in America we just have a really unnatural way of looking at pregnancy and labor and delivery, and it's really affecting mothers' experiences with their babies. I think if you want to have a home birth, you absolutely can do it. Women do it all the time, every single day, all over the world. At the end of the day, it's really just you and your partner's decision. Trust your gut, surround yourself with positive people, positive experiences, and make sure that you are supported by all of your medical team. Remember that you pay them. If they're not listening to you, if they're not doing what you want them to do, fire them and hire someone that's going to listen to you and help you get exactly what you want, because it is possible. If you're interested in this content, check out my home birth video. It's a short 6-minute video, but it'll show you exactly everything I went through. And I also have some tips on how you can prepare for your home birth. I was born at home. I was born at home.